Crazy. But let's move on to our hot wings, and this leads straight into it again. My hot wing straight off the bat is Fremantle to defeat the Demons. Fremantle lost 2 in a row. They're a better side than that. They're going to be hungry for a win. Now they come over. I think they can win this game with Nat Fyfe back in, or should be back in. Yeah. I think he's been rumoured to be back in for 4 weeks now. But Fyfe back in. They are desperate for a win. Freo are playing good footy as well. If they lose 3 in a row, you can really put a line through them for top 4. So this is a huge performance, and this is a statement win for Fremantle, and I think they'll get it done.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Obviously, Freo, as you said, have just come off 2 really shocking wins.
Losses, yeah.
Shocking losses to Gold Coast of everyone. Yeah. And then Collingwood in the out west, a game you need to be winning if you're going to want the top 4 spots in the league. And obviously, we're just due for a win. Due for a loss. We're probably due for another win as well, I reckon, the way we're going.
I think you've got to lose eventually.
Yeah.
It's usually these times when teams are dominating like that, it's usually a loss you don't expect.
Yeah, exactly.
It's never like, oh yeah, of course I'm going to lose that one. No, it's like, oh, how the hell did that happen?
Like last year in round 10 when we lost at the Crom.
Yeah, it's always that shock loss.
I think it's a great call. I can't believe they're such outside favourites, outside underdogs. $4.25.
Still a top 4 side.
It's just crazy to think, but if they play like they have the last 2, 3, 4 weeks...
80 points.
Yeah, there's no chance that they're getting anywhere near us, but we could always let it slip in. It's honestly, if we let it slip for that 1 quarter like we have been, and then they can capitalise on it, they could easily win the game. So
100%.
It's just that 1 quarter that's going to be really important for us, but should be a good challenge. I'm keen to see it.
Who's your hot wing, Duggar?
So my hot wing, I wanted to say it last week, but unfortunately I was away, so I couldn't get on the air to say that one. But it is Sydney to miss the finals.
Yeah, like it.
So I actually made this bet with Wayne Wardale at the start of the season. I put $200 on it that Sydney would miss the finals. Sydney would miss the finals, and I also tried to double down on it by saying Carlton will make top 4 to that as well. So it would have been a nice little multi to make, actually.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
But no, so Sydney, they've been trending downward for the last few weeks, and I just don't really have much faith in them. I think last year they really overperformed with the young talent that stepped up massively, and then the sort of veterans that had a rebirth almost of their talent. And they finished 6th. So overperforming and finishing 6th doesn't really provide me with a lot of hope.
No.
And it's also who they've got left. So they had a really, really easy run coming into the start of the season. Obviously, they've just gone and lost to Gold Coast a couple of weeks ago at the SCG.
Yeah.
And also they lost to Carlton this week as well, quite emphatically. So next week, they've got Richmond, which will be a really, really hard-fought game. And then they've got the Demons the week after that.
They can very easily go 0-2 out of those.
Yeah.
I don't care that they're at the SCG to take on Richmond. They've proven it's not a fortress.
Yeah, like as I said before, they've had 9 losses in the last 21 games. And it's just going to continue that downward trend, I think, for the next, how many games left in the season? 13 rounds. I think they're probably clear favourite in 1 game.
Well, they go after the bye. They come and play Port Adelaide at the Oval.
Yeah, always hard. Always a hard game. They've proven it this year as well. As bad as Port have been, as soon as they're at the Adelaide Oval, it's going to be hard. Like they've got St Kilda twice before the season's end as well. St Kilda have been a really, really gritty team this year.
Yeah.
And then they've also got Essendon as well coming up at the MCG, and those Essendon Sydney games are always really close encounters. So, I honestly just do not think Sydney are going to get anywhere near it this year. I just don't think they're ready. I think their youth had that sort of burst to their side last year, and obviously they were riding off the coattails of the Buddy 1000 for the first 4 or 5 weeks of this season. So my hot wing is Sydney to miss the finals.
I like it. Real quickly, who comes out the 8 for them? They're in 7th right now. Going clear. Bulldogs, Pies, Port. They're probably the top 3 teams to do it. Who comes out? Who goes in?
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs go
Definitely
in.
Bulldogs.
Yeah,
Bulldogs will 100% make the 8, and they'll be dangerous in the finals. Guarantee it. I would be shocked if they're not. They're going to have Josh Bruce back. Yeah. They're going to have everyone back full strength, including Tim English, who was huge at the start of the season for them.
We're forgetting about him.
And I truly think they're going to be a really damaging team. And I think they're probably the 3rd best team in the league right now. Still.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bulldogs. When it comes to the finals, I'd say it's Melbourne, Brisbane, Bulldogs still.
Wow. All right.
Double hot wings in one there.
There we go. Good episode. Like I said, not a great week of football, but still plenty of takeaways. Cullen, Saints, GWS, Hawks. Let's see how they all go.
Yep.
Love the Hawks chat. That was my favourite of the chat of all.
Yeah, they've been a really surprise package this season. When we did our season predictions, they were one team that we
didn't want to watch.
Didn't even want to do. We were going to skip that one, to be honest. That's how really
boring
unexcited we were
Yep.
by them. But they've been unbelievable this year under Sam Mitchell as their first year head coach. And it's going to be really exciting to see what he can do for the rest of his career. I think it's going to be, could be an Alistair Clarkson-like career.
He really could.
Which would be fantastic. He's always been touted as a great coach, even when he was a player. So we'll see what has in store for him over the next 10, 15 years.
Beautiful. All right. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you. Make sure to follow us on Instagram.
We Got Podcast.
Follow us on TikTok.
We Got Podcast.
Have a look at it on YouTube as well.
We Got Podcast.
And obviously listen to us on Spotify.
We Got Podcast.
Thank you very much.
Good night.
Good night.
Take care, my share.
Nice. Sort of something out of nothing, that episode was called.